Hey guys, it's Danny. So today is November 5th, and I am on shot 22. Took my 22nd shot on Thursday. I took it a day early because I had labs to do on Monday. So yeah. Only have one big thing to really talk about today. Bullying. And bashing. So I actually never really had to deal with any type of bullying in high school or any type of school really, like grade school or anything. You know, no one really ever messed with me. Maybe it was because I was that goth kid, you know, that wore all the makeup and the barbed wire bracelets and like the chokers and the wristbands and the fishnet shirts. Yeah, I was that kid. But all through school, you know, I never really had to deal with people talking crap to me, you know, coming at me in some sort of way or whatever. But the older I get, ironically, the older I get, more and more people seem to want to throw, I don't know, hate around, I guess. And it's kind of funny, actually. You would think that, you know, being an adult, I mean, I'm in my 20s, you would kind of move past the need to try to put other people down to make yourself feel better. You kind of take that as, like, I don't want to offend anybody, but you kind of take it as, like, a kid thing, like, something you would do as a teenager, you know, like, you're 16 and you're angry at your friend, so you and your other friends get together and, you know, prank call somebody, you know, some crap like that. It's just, it's funny, just the older I get, the more and more people try to do things like this, hi Margot, rather than when they were, you know, younger. I don't know. Point being, sorry, rant. Point being, if somebody comes at you in some sort of way that is rude or hateful or, you know, they're just being asinine. I love that word, asinine. Just let it roll off your back, you know, they're not important people. They really aren't, because obviously if they were important to you, they wouldn't be saying anything hateful to you. If they were anybody of importance in your life, they definitely wouldn't be saying anything wrong to you. So, you know, going through my transition and learning so much about myself and about who I really am and who I want to be, you can't let things like that bother you. You know, people are gonna hate every day. You know, everybody is going to spread hate somehow. Well, not everybody, but most people. You can't really let what other people think and their views affect who you are and your life and your happiness. You have to love yourself, and you have to be okay with who you are. So I guess the moral of this, you know, just if somebody decides to come at you in some kind of way, just don't even pay them attention. Don't give them the time of day, because they're not important. They're really not. The only thing that's important is you and your health and the people that you keep in your close circle. And you're just like, yeah, these people love me for who I am. And you keep those people, and that's all you need. Screw everybody else. So I guess, you know, people are now wondering why I am talking about bullying and all of this. I actually received some very odd text messages yesterday. Yesterday was Saturday, today is Sunday. Yeah, out of nowhere, you know, I don't even know who they are yet. Or probably never will know, it's fine. But, you know, somebody just started texting me, you know, some crazy stuff, you know, back, like, all the way from, like, grade school, middle school stuff, you know, bringing up the past, you know, just coming at me, calling me, you know, dirty and nasty and talking crap about my face. You know what? I'm going through a transition. I'm on testosterone. I'm going to have acne. So you can get over it. Anybody can. You know what? Acne happens. And yes, I swore. I also bleeped myself. I'm sorry. Acne happens, okay? But this video isn't about me being angry. I'm really not angry. I'm kind of annoyed that I receive these text messages and, you know, that somebody actually took the time out of their day to literally type out these super long paragraphs to try to make me feel bad about myself. It's really hilarious. If you are watching this, you didn't get to me. I'm sorry if that was kind of your point. You can't really, you know, make somebody hate themselves when they love themselves. It's not going to work. But that's kind of the point of this. You know, you have to love yourself. People are going to come at you every day in every different direction, and the only defense that you really have is loving you. You have to love who you are and who you're making yourself to be in order to get through life. Not just waking up in the morning and getting out of bed. You have to love you to get through life in general. You can't just go around self-hating, self-loathing, you know, not being confident in who you are and expect to get anywhere far. You're not. I tried. I really did. Growing up through high school, when I was in the military, when I was in college, I hated myself. I wasn't happy. I looked in the mirror and I just wanted to cover it because it wasn't me. And throughout the years and throughout, you know, going to therapy and having all of my support, I learned that it's okay to love yourself. It's okay that you're different. I'm different. I know I'm different. It just is. Whatever. But it's okay if you're not the norm. Because nobody's normal. What is normal, by the way? If somebody could tell me, that'd be wonderful. Because I really don't know. Anyway. Point being. I'm sorry. My throat's really messed up today. Don't bully. And if somebody's trying to bully you, don't give them the time of day. Don't even let it roll on. I mean, just let it roll off your back. You know, just ignore it. And if it escalates from, you know, text messages that say, oh, you're a piece of crap, and it just keeps going and going and going, you know, you might have to look at a few options. For instance, I am probably going to end up filing a police report over this, just because of the content of the messages. But, you know, if somebody is bullying you via text or cyberbullying, whatever, I'm not saying, you know, automatically jump to the police, and I'm not saying automatically don't jump to the police. It's obviously a personal choice. It also has a lot to do with what the person is saying, I feel, at least personally. I wasn't okay with the messages I was receiving. Not that it was anything, you know, super heinous, but it's still not okay. And people need to learn that just because you have a number that isn't saved in somebody's phone doesn't mean that you're, you know, this almighty person that you can just send whatever you want. Anyway, so yeah. So that's, you know, basically what this video is for. Bullying. Don't bully. Pretty simple. If you feel the need to bully, then you probably have some inner issues with yourself, or maybe some family issues, or some unresolved something issues that you need to take care of. And, you know, people are going to probably watch this video and get offended and go, oh, I don't need to, you know, I don't need help, I'm fine, you know, and then go off and be a jerk to somebody. It's not okay. Like, why spread hate when really life is beautiful and you should just love everything? You really should. And you know what? Maybe some people just haven't, the word isn't mature and grown up. There's a word in between there. Maybe, you know, people haven't expanded, I don't know, enough to learn that you don't really need to hate to get your point across. But not everybody learns at the same pace, you know. So, you know, that's just life. It just is what it is. But yeah, so I'm actually going to sign off. I did not plan on making a very long video, and I'm very sorry. I really just kind of wanted to get this out there about this whole bullying thing and about what I received yesterday. But, you know, I'm all good. You can't, you know, can't damper this. Anyway, all right. You guys have a great day. Have a great Sunday. Have a great week. I will see you guys later.